What if I told you that one of the biggest rappers in the world almost never picked up a mic? What if I told you that prison, pain, and the streets were the very reasons he found his voice? This is the story of Dominique Armani Jones, better known as Lil Baby, from the rough streets of Atlanta to Billboard-topping success. Lil Baby was born December 3rd, 1994, in Atlanta, Georgia. He grew up in the Oakland City neighborhood, a rough area known for crime, poverty, and survival. At just 2 years old, his father left the family. His mom was left to raise him and his two siblings alone. Money was tight. Opportunities were few. From a young age, Dominique saw what the streets could offer and what they could take. In school, he was bright, but school didn't make sense to him. The streets did. By the time he was a teenager, Lil Baby was already in deep. He wasn't rapping. Not yet. Instead, Lil Baby was hustling. Fast money. Real risk. He dropped out of high school in 10th grade and started making money the way many young men in his neighborhood did, by trapping. Lil Baby was known in the streets, quiet, focused, always moving smart. But with the street life came trouble. He was arrested multiple times for possession, intent to distribute, and more. In 2014, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison after refusing a plea deal. It was during this time, locked up, that something changed. Behind bars, Lil Baby started thinking differently. He began to see that street respect was temporary, but success could be forever. Ironically, music wasn't even his dream. People around him saw the potential before he did. Young Thug and Coach K from Quality Control kept encouraging him to rap. Even while he was still in prison, they believed in him. So when he got out in 2016, he gave it a shot. He had no experience, no training, but he had stories, real stories, and a voice that couldn't be ignored. Lil Baby dropped his first mixtape, Perfect Timing, in 2017. The title said it all. The streets were listening. Atlanta was listening. His raw, unfiltered style, real pain over trap beats, caught fire. Then came Harder Than Hard and Too Hard, with hits like Freestyle that made him go viral. In just 1 year, he went from the trap to the charts. And then, in 2018, he dropped Harder Than Ever, his first studio album, featuring Drake on the smash hit, Yes Indeed. That was it. Lil Baby had arrived, and he wasn't going anywhere. But success didn't mean peace. Lil Baby struggled with the pressure of fame. The spotlight was new, and he was still adjusting to life outside the streets. He admitted that he never really wanted to be famous. He just didn't want to go back to prison. Balancing music, business, and fatherhood, all while still healing from trauma, wasn't easy. But he kept going. He stayed focused. He stayed grounded. He kept working. Then came My Turn in 2020, the album that changed everything. With tracks like Whoa, Emotionally Scarred, and The Bigger Picture, Lil Baby proved he wasn't just a street rapper. He was a voice for a generation. The Bigger Picture, in particular, came during the George Floyd protests and became an anthem for change. It showed his depth, his growth, his awareness. From jail cells to Grammys, Lil Baby wasn't just making hits, he was making impact. Today, Lil Baby is more than a rapper. He's a symbol of what it means to survive, to grow, and to overcome. He didn't take the easy road. He didn't fake his way in. He lived it. Every line in his music is a scar, a lesson, a moment. From the streets of Atlanta to the biggest stages in the world. This is Lil Baby's story. Real, raw, unfiltered, and just getting started.